Welcome back to another week of the Martin Sports Car Club iRacing League. This time we are at the famous Spa track, and with my co-host back for another week is Lexi Plumley.
Yo, mate.
Yep, there you go. I think everyone's getting used to that.
Hello, everybody. I'm so glad to be here back on a wonderful race. And right now, I'm going to go down things about the sky and the air. 78 degrees, 55% humidity, partly cloudy, and 4 miles per hour.
Yep, so this is the full length of the Spa Oct track that is in Belgium. This is the longest track that we do have on our season this year at 4.31 miles. So look for over a 2-minute lap, probably around 2-minute 18 to 2-minute 20 for some of the fast guys. And we'll see how well this goes. All right, let's get back to the race. So everyone's just starting to grid up with Bradley taking pole position with Skylar right next to him on the front row with the shut up and drive Turtle Power cars are back. Next is Jesse and Olsen on row 2, Dean and Eric on row 3, the twin Ferrari 488s, Zane Plummy Motorsports of Junie and Zane, followed by Banana Man and Chris Wells from Martin Sports Car Club, Justin and Daniel on the next row for competing in a Ford GT, which should be pretty neat to see out there. Bob Blucher and Leland Giddens side by side for more Martin members, Artie and Justin and Andrew picking up the last row. All right, so we should be going here in just quite a minute. This particular track is one of the most amazing tracks, one of my famous tracks. So everything's going green, as you can tell on there. And let's go ahead and kind of zoom in a little bit here. There we go, we got Eric. So this is the quick rolling short parade lap. Now normally this would be the final straight. As you see the banner coming up there with the flag stand. This is where the actual start-finish line is, right there that we just crossed. But because of this crazy corner we have here, the start of every race actually is after this turn right here. And there goes Bradley taking off, so he is not waiting for the green flag. Everyone is on full throttle, moving on up. So we're gonna keep this on Eric this week because last week he had a flyer of a start. And let's see how we can get that going for this week to see how well he does. So he's coming up on Bjorn, and they're coming in close. Oh, two side by side is not good, and they both take each other out and flying through the air. That is not good for those guys. Oh, so he is back in the pits. So let's go ahead and take up some actions. Here we are with in the back of Zane Plumley, who made up 3 spots on that start. So that's great, and Junie is right in front of him. So here's Leland Giddens in the back, who's probably going to make up some more spots as well. He's made up 5 spots already, even before the first turn. So he is rocking and rolling that BMW Z4 that they have there. So Bradley is still out front, followed by Skylar and Jesse. Those guys are pretty close. Let's get, let's see, where's Jesse's number this week? 17. All right, there he is. So Jesse, one of our fast guys. And again, this turns out to be somewhat of almost a BMW fest, but this week we have a lot more Ferraris. One Audi by Dean, and obviously that Ford by Justin, who made up 4 spots. So Justin Hall made up just another spot into 11th spot with his BMW. So part of that shut up and drive team that they go in over there. So you want to talk a little bit?
Yes, I do. What about the leaderboard?
Sure. Go right ahead.
In first place is Bradley. Second place, Skylar. Third place, Jesse.
Yep, Jesse the dude.
Wait, can you do the things for the guy?
Well, maybe next time I'll have to think about it. You caught me off guard.
Dean, Zane, Banana Man, Daniel, Leland, Justin, Charles.
Chris.
B.
Yep.
Who's B?
Okay, after Chris is Artie.
Artie, Andrew, and Eric, Bjorn, and
And Bob. Yeah, Bob missed the start. for some reason. So you could look at the back of this field. Everyone's real tight with Bradley throwing down the first lap, which is not a true lap because remember the start-finish line is a little bit different. So the 2:27. Everyone rolling in right around the same times with the 2:35s towards the back of the around the same area. So this is one of the crazy tracks as I can't remember if it's Rouge, I think it is, where you go downhill one direction, uphill in another, and then it crests and drops and lose a lot of grip. So we'll ride along with somebody else after we smooth things out here. So here's Jesse Olsen, 2 seconds back from the Shut Up and Drive It boys, leading out there in front, getting a lot of pressure from Dean Didball. Great to see him back in a car again, especially an Audi. Definitely fits him very well with his driving style, very quick. I know he's been on a lot of tracks here lately, real life tracks with his Miata. So glad to see him take some time and spend some time with the Martin Sports Car Club. So is it too early for points yet?
We are going to do 22 laps. And we're at the second one.
Yeah, I know, and it's a long track, so this is a great race.
What about 10 points? No, wait.
5 points? 5 points is a good start.
3. No, wait. 1.
Just one? Okay. One's an okay start. We still have a lot of time on this with this race. So it is the longest track. It is 20 laps. The gas tanks are full. Tires are going to be stressed a little bit harder out in the front of this race, dealing with a little bit that extra weight. And this track, is pretty good on tires. It will start to wear out just a little bit, I think around lap 17 or 18. Depends on how you drive it. So different strategy. Guys want to get out front and try to pull away from the lead, but they might wear out their tires. Some guys find a happy medium, running a steady pace the whole time, maybe in the the 222s, and just very consistent for each lap, and see how that works out for them. So this track always has its fair share of drama, which I'm sure that we're going to get into at some point. So we still have, there's Bradley with the 219 and Skyler just a 10th behind. Jesse 2/10 behind that. And Dean also, these guys are all in the 219s. Great run by these guys in the top 4. Wow, such a gaggle. Everyone's really close. And that Ford is keeping up really well of Justin Barrera. So he is new to the club this week, and he is taking it pretty well. Oh, someone's going down the leaderboard. Oh, that's Zane Plumley. He is back. Fell all the way back to 14th, dropped 5 places from where he started. And I think he must have had a little spin. Yeah, that's okay. A little spin in the last.
Wait, did you go on grass?
Oh, somebody had a big old wreck. Who was that? That was Daniel coming out of Rouge. That didn't work out so well for him, unfortunately. All right, so Jesse's putting a little gap on Dean, but these two guys, Bradley and Skyler. Oh, and who is that? Andrew, also up there on a Rouge. So Arnage, sorry, busting it out up there. That's a real tricky corner. He's got definitely some damage on the front of that car. All right, here comes, looks like Bjorn out of the pits. 1 lap down, so he's got a lot of work to do. Andrew Welch is falling down the leaderboard. Eric moves up out of the pits as well into 13th place, right behind Zane, 35 seconds back. So we'll keep an eye on that race. So there's so Jesse's looks like made up a little bit of time. So here's the 2 leaders, and there's Jesse in the corner of your screen. See, as they're coming down the hill at this part, so a lot of elevation change in this particular track. When you go up in Rouge, at the top of the hill, when you go through the S's, that next turn after that, which is turn 4, you actually start going downhill for a majority of the track until you get back to this point over here where you start going back up again. All right, so there is the 2 leaders, 220, 219. Oh, Skyler's a little bit quicker, and here comes Jesse. Only 0.5 quicker than the leader, so he is definitely moving that gap to his advantage. And let's get some battle box in here. What do you think about that? Battle box and a track map for you guys, so you can keep up with one of your favorite drivers, or if it's you guys that are watching it, you guys watch your little 3 letters up there in the right-hand corner. right, so top 5, Jimmy Thompson is in there in the top 5. Look at him go. That is great. He's about 9 seconds back from Dean. Still a top 5 finish. So these guys are going side by side, Bradley and Skylar, after the...
They're going to pass.
You think they're going to pass? I don't know. Bradley and Nag, you know what? You're absolutely right. There goes Skylar. Right into the lead. Took advantage of that long straight. Maybe used a little bit of drafting there, which, you know, these cars don't draft very well. Not like NASCAR drafting, but if you get within a half a second, you do get a little speed out of them. Not a lot of fuel savings either. So there's that downhill portion, that 180 that I was talking about. You know, from here, you can almost coast, if you ran out of gas, almost back to the pits, but not quite. All right, so we got the 3 BMWs up front. Now we're on Bradley in second place in car. So this is an off-camber left hand. And you take it very easy going in, and that car just slides all the way around that corner. All right, Dean seemed to be falling off just a little bit. Don't know if he made a mistake or anything else. What you looking for? Nothing?
Oh,
All right, you're looking for the people that are driving in the grass?
Yep.
Did you find anybody yet?
Some people. Some people.
All right, so looking at the leaderboard real quick, Justin Hall has made up 10 places. That is absolutely incredible. What do you want to say? Okay. She's going to go get some cookies since we're in the booth. All right, so I'm in the commentary booth all by myself now. All right, 1, 2, 3, BMW, Skylar, Bradley, and Jesse rolling out. So we're going to make a race out of this one and see what turns up. Here we go. Right after the hairpin up the hill, coming down, you can see the elevation change on this thing is absolutely crazy. We'll get an in-car view of that just a little bit later. There we go. Looks like the guys up front are also taking. It looks like Bradley is coming back on Skylar again, the same way he did, and there he is going into turn 1, braking duel going in, and there goes Bradley into the lead. So these two are switching places left and right, and now that gives the chance for Jesse to be right on the tail end of these guys. Now this has become really a race since they were fighting with each other, working in tandem. So Jesse is now poking in just a little bit on the inside of Skylar, and we have a race going on here. So clear track for Bradley as he gets thrown through, and there's Skylar trying to keep onto the back bumper of Bradley, going through the slippery turn through here. I should really learn the turns on this one, but this is such a huge track. Might have to make a little cheat sheet out in front of me. All right, going into the last section of S's before we get into a double apex. And I'm sorry if I don't know the names, but you can make fun of me later and complain down below in the videos. So going through here, getting onto the back straight. This is Arnage, I believe. I could be wrong. Sorry, guys. It's a fast left-hand sweeper that you can take full out, but you've got to nail that apex on the inside very carefully right there, or else it sweeps you way out onto the rumble strips. Sometimes gets a little dangerous. So Skylar is looking all over the back bumper of Bradley, and so is Jesse on Skylar. So this is where the race is right now. We'll keep an eye on this and see how this goes. Let's see if we can get a chopper view of these guys. All right, side by side. Looks like here comes Jesse going up on the inside, and he does, but takes a lot of turn, gives him some space. And here they are, Skylar taking a little bit tighter turn, but Jesse is getting ready to push through. Oh, this might not be good if we're going through that first turn up the hill. Oh, and they don't even get to the first turn. They come together. Not sure what actually happened there. I don't know if they ran out of room, didn't each other space. But man, that was not good for either one of them. Oh man, sorry to hear that those guys were running so quick. So that gives Bradley a huge 6-second lead over them right now, and moves Junie up into 4th, and there they go down the leaderboard. I guess they both ended up in the pits, taking a tow back there, so they're going to drop down just a little bit, and that helps out some of these other guys. Justin Barrera in the Ford moving up 6 places. Justin Hall moving up 12 places. He is absolutely on fire, and there he goes. He is trying. Oh, Banana Man shuts the door on Justin. That was a move of all moves. He opened it and said, nah, I don't think so. Take a little banana peel, stay back there. And now Justin Hall is going to figure out a better place, to do that. But for Michael, Banana Man, I tell you what, he has been on fire lately, getting faster and faster each week. So we're definitely happy. He is really taken to this and starting to move up the front and racing, a lot more than mid-pack now, which is great. So good for him. All right, Eric moves past Skylar and Jesse, who are also in the pit. Jesse is out. I guess he's disconnecting. That's a shame. I hated to miss him for the rest of the race because, with here at Spa, anything can happen. All right, so the camera is set for the most exciting action on track, and that's these two that are right here. So how was your cookie time?
It was good.
Yeah,
delicious.
What'd you have?
Sprinkle and chocolate chip cookies.
Awesome. Where's mine? Oh, she's giving me a look like, what?
I have one right here.
Yeah, now you're just playing on the fact that they can't see you.
The cars can. They're staring at us.
That's okay. Well, we're going to keep talking about this. So, Leland Giddens moving up into 6th place. Junie, look at that. Junie is en route to a podium, 3rd place, and Dean in 2nd place. So I tell you what, there's always drama at Spa. So Leland's car, he's got a little damage on the front of that. Hopefully it's not hurting him too bad on some of these longer straights. If he can get a tow from somebody, that would be great. I think that would kind of negate some of the damage that he has on the front of that. All right, so you haven't been back in a little bit, Lexi. Why don't you talk about the race?
What if I give out points?
You definitely can give out points.
What about 40 points?
Ooh, that's good.
I will give out 40 points.
Awesome. All right, that's what it says on your hand.
I wrote it down.
All right, Junie Thompson, Mr. Steady and Consistent, getting pressure from fellow MSCC and rival Banana Man in the Z4. And Justin Hall, I tell you what, he is losing a little bit of patience here. He wants to get back up to the front. And this is going to play out very interesting, especially with Leland closing the gap on them as well. So Bradley out in front all by himself. He can pretty much put on cruise control. I think he can manage, a 6-second lead, now 7 seconds behind Dean. And Dean's got some work to do. So hopefully he didn't burn up those tires too quick trying to keep up with those fast guys up front. Chris Wells up into 8th place, moving up 7, and Artie moving up 7 places. I know he was struggling a little bit with in the practice sessions early in the week, but he has definitely found some speed and moved up there as well. So 10th place, Zane Plumley, 1 spot from where he started, and Eric drops 4 spaces after his first corner wreck. So there it goes. So Skylar is back into the pit, and now he's leaving the pits. So he must have had something else happen to him, because they are we do get as many fast repairs as possible. So Bradley did slow the pace down a little bit to a 2:21, probably saving his tires for the end of the race. And there goes Justin Hall trying to go in the long way around, decides the better of that, decides it's okay, I'll pick another spot. So there is Mr. Banana going through, and Junie keeping pack. So now here comes Leland. So now we got a 4-way battle up here for 3rd place. What do you like about the track?
I like that it has lots and lots of twists and turns.
Yeah, which is usually most of our tracks.
And I do like there's sort of a big hill.
Yeah. All right, so looking at the times, okay, Zane Plumley put in a 3-second faster time than Artie, and now less than a second behind Artie. So Zane is trying to come back from spinning on the first lap and going to last place, and wants to get back at least the 9th place where he started this race. So let's check on that a little bit. There he is. Racing in the Ferrari 488 GT3 once again. Oh, and Justin Hall, we shouldn't have changed it. Justin Hall got back by Banana Man. So Justin Hall moving into 4th. Now he is going to try to make some work of Junie Thompson. Has a little bit of gap when he was fighting with Banana Man. And give him a little time to get up to speed and going. So let's see, what are the other races? So back to this one here. So BMW Red Bull versus Zane Plumbing Motorsports Ferrari all over. So there goes, looking on the inside. Thought the better of it just to make sure. And thank you, Artie. He definitely gave some space. What a great act of sportsmanship. Oh, and mows the grass just a little bit. So I won't tell Lexi.
3 points taken away.
Sorry, Artie, you got 3 points taken away, but you still moved up 6 spots from where you started. So it's a great run for you, Artie. Keep it up. I know you weren't really comfortable with the track, but you kept with it. So not too shabby there, making up 6 spots. Way to go. Justin Hall is still the man on the move. 13 spots up there. And let's go check back in on those guys. So they seem to have spaced out just a little bit, and Banana Man found some speed since he wasn't defending on anybody. But there is Dean passing. Who was Dean passing? Is that Bjorn? I think it's Bjorn in the BMW. So some lap traffic that he's getting through, going through there. So all right, who should we ride with? Who do you want to ride around the track with? Pick a name. Besides me. How about Justin Hall?
Wait.
I think we should.
Wait. I'm trying to look for
Jesse
Olsen.
Yeah, he clicked out. So you gotta pick somebody else. I think we should go with Justin Hall.
Oh.
He's one of the faster guys right now.
Wait, there are 2 Justin Hall.
Well, we're gonna try that one. How about that?
The one in 4 or
Yep.
the one
in 4th.
Wait, is there another Justin?
Yep. But
So there's so
the other.
many colors on here that I like.
All right, so here we are riding with Justin Hall. So probably should have started at the front of the track, but missed that little bit. So this is the whole downhill section after the quick 180, that second gear. Really patient. I know a lot of crossers that are in this group are like, yeah, it's like half a wagon wheel. But they completely get to, oh, so my USB's not recognizing something. All right, so on to the slippery left into another set of chicanes. So you can hear the tires giving up just a little bit here. They're probably not running their 219s that they were used to, but Justin is going to race Junie nice and clean, and Junie's going to make that Ferrari as wide as possible. Oh, definitely a better line out of Justin Hall, which is probably why he's making up some space. So less than a 0.2-second gap on these guys. All right, so here comes the draft. Let's see what he's going to do with that. It looks like he pokes out just a little bit, letting Junie know he's right there. Junie slams the door on that real quick. So he's thinking about going maybe the long way around, and he's going to keep it a little bit more patient. Junie kept on the pedal the whole entire time, kept that thing full out. As we come into this really off camber here, this is where a lot of people spun out and lost some time. So coming on to the front, it's really the back straight, but the front finish line, not sure how they did that, but right there across the line. So these guys, everyone running 222s. Leland in a 221. He is making up some time. 21.9, but still about a half a second faster than the group that he's running around. So we'll keep an eye on him to see if he's going to start moving up the leaderboard. All right, so here we go on the front straight. And up through this crazy, there's a blind corner on the backside, just gets slippery all over the place. And a long straight into 6th gear. This is the greatest area for being able to do it. And Junie thinks he pulls off to the side. I don't know if he was trying to defend or if he was giving the space to Justin, knowing that he was probably a little bit quicker. So 14 spots for Justin Hall. And that is really good. All right, Lex, you had something to say?
11 laps to go.
They can't hear you when your face is in a pillow. Yep, halfway.
Not yet. Once we get to 11, then halfway. Because
Okay.
we have to finish the 10 lap, which means it would be 22. So that's why I said 11 instead of 10.
Okay. All right, so we'll keep it here on the mix. So Bradley out in front. Sorry, don't get all the TV time, but that's what happens when you're so dominant there, Bradley. Dean, 12 seconds back. Justin, 7 seconds back from him. Junie trying to keep up with Justin Hall, probably using a little bit of his draft through there. And Banana Man and Leland all over the back of Michael right now. Justin Barrera in the Ford, keeping up with a lot of people. Chris Wells, 8th place. That is great for him. 9 seconds. And Zane Plumley also 9 seconds back. Not looking like he's making up much ground. We'll keep an eye on that. And Artie, also 9 seconds. So Eric, who dropped 4 places from his crash, 16 seconds back, but he is definitely faster. It used to be in the 20s, so he's going to make up some time here on Artie and myself. Hi, Cassie. Welcome to the booth.
Hi, birthday girl.
Happy birthday.
Yes, it's
Yep,
Cassie's
I have 2
birthday.
teenagers in the house now. This is why I race.
You still have me.
I know, and you still race.
I do. It's just I have a Christian girl.
Don't whine. You don't get to race if you whine.
Anyway,
right.
continue.
All right, I will definitely continue.
Halfway.
All right, here we go. Halfway. Still have Justin there. Oh, there goes Leland Giddens on Banana Man in that tight 180 before they go down the hill to go back up the hill in that crazy corner. So that puts Leland into 5th, making up 10 places. Banana Man right on his coattail. There's a good view of that Ford there for a second. These BMWs love to go flat out through that corner. The Ferraris couldn't do that. I'm not sure if the Ford was lifting at all, but the Audi, I think the same thing, was able to go flat out through that corner. So setup was really important for this particular track. All right, Banana Man hanging with Leland Giddens. He definitely wants that place back as they get ready to go downhill and another 180. You can double apex it. You definitely can't take it late. Most people just hug the inside, get on the gas, maybe switch a gear right through here for another slippery left-hand corner as this thing keeps going down and down and down. All right, you had your hand raised. What you got?
I just want to say who is GRA. Who's in last place?
GRA. That'd be Skylar. See, in the name, that's the it's the 3 letters of their last name. So he is all there, out there by himself. He had the wreck. He's how many laps down?
Then it would be AG.
Yep, he is on the lead lap now, 9 places down where he was before. So good view of Justin Barrera. Glad you can join us. He has some anime on his Ford GT. What's that? You want to do the leaderboard?
9 to go, and
Yep.
I do.
Okay, go right ahead.
Bradley, Dean, Justin, Junie, Leland, Banana Man, Justin, Chris, Zane, Artie, Eric, Skylar, Daniel, Andrew, Bjorn, Jesse the Man, and Bob Bleacher. What's so funny?
All right, no, because now his name is Jesse the Man. All right, you did see, looks like Bjorn had, yep, he did go into pit lane. Maybe he had to get some more fuel. This is a very long race. So longest track, 20 laps, definitely one of the longest races I think that we have on this entire series this year.
Do you think it might get dark?
No, it won't get dark. I think this one started in the morning.
Wait, people race in the morning?
Of course, then they can race all day. That's the beauty of it all. Oh, there goes Banana Man. He pulled out of the draft into the side, but he is not going to die. Oh, Leland got a little bit loose in his back end, but he is definitely on the brakes a little bit better. But man, that was awesome. I thought those guys were going to duel it out going into that first turn after the long straight. So Junie just got a little glimpse of him just going around the corner there. And wow, these guys, they definitely do not want to lose any places. And I think that both of these guys Also for Dean, looks like it's his highest placing so far. Also with Junie, Leland, and Banana Man, and also Justin that's new with us, and Chris. Those guys, it's some of their highest positions that they've had so far. What you got?
Can I choose someone so we can stick with them for a long time?
Sure. Who do you want to pick? I think you're broke.
Wait.
Gonna unplug you. No, don't do that. Come on, pick
Chris.
somebody. Chris Wells?
Yes.
All right. Let's find Mr. Wells. There he goes with his Martin Sports Car Club 60th anniversary theme.
Did I already choose that?
You have not chosen that.
Then that's my winner.
Well, you just told everybody.
Oh. Should I say plot twist?
No, you can't say plot twist. You've already let the plot out.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. We'll take a picture after this and post it, and I'm sure he will be very happy.
Have I chosen him before?
I don't know if it was him or somebody else with the Martin Miata. I think that's what you did one time.
I think he added a little thing. Look in the back of his car. It has a yellow light.
Where the gas goes? No, the gas is up front on the Ferraris. I don't know. I have to look into that. Maybe that's where they tow. All right, so there's Zane Plummy crossing the line with the 221, catching up to Chris, who did the 223 that time. So last time we checked, it was about an 8 or 9 second gap. Now it's down to 4.2 seconds. So it looks like Zane is going to try to make a move on Chris here in the next couple laps.
8 to go. 8 to go. I just want to say that now there's 8 to go. I'm going to be giving out points.
Good points?
Yep, like forget the 40 and the 1. Wait, add the 1 with 100.
Well, I'm going to need Pat to pick the calculator to keep this up.
No, it's simple. 100 plus 1.
Okay.
What is that?
101.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta take off my socks and shoes to count that one up.
Are you going to count your little pig?
Of course, they count too. All right, so we got a little view of Artie here in the BMW, the Red Bull sponsor. That's the livery he picked for this week. And there's Leland with the camo gray version of the Red Bull. And he did ask me for a ZPM livery, so I'll have to put that one in the request shop with Mr. Mark Sykes, who does all of the liveries for the Zane Plummy Motorsports. So very thankful for that. While I'm starting to thank people, I like to thank Shut Up and Drive It. See their logo up top. Definitely check them out on YouTube. Become a subscriber. Hit the like button, and they're like the official streaming partner of the Martin Sports Car Club and Zane Plummy Motorsports. So we're very thankful for their efforts and technology of putting all that together as well. And they're also starting to promote some stuff. So there's Artie moving over the side there, I guess, for Eric, I think it was, to go by. So that was very nice of him. Yep, that was Eric. And also our last sponsor that we have, Icon Sim Sports, which they make a simulator chassis that are custom fit to everybody. And if you are interested, go check out iconsimsports.com and pick out one of their chassis that they have and some extras and everything else, and get yourself a beautiful, nice, sturdy, creative, interesting, and unique rig. So talk to Rob, tell him I sent you. What's that funny look on your face for?
You said dirty.
I didn't say dirty.
Then what did you say?
I don't remember. I'm just talking. All right, and of course, we'd like to thank Martin Sports Car Club for having hosted and put this on, for everybody. So what started out as just a couple races through the season during the COVID months when autocrossing was shut down. This was just something to do with the members who wanted to get involved with iRacing, for the spirit of the competition. and we're very, happy to continue this. And there's been a lot of growth, and be happy to announce that we will be continuing this league for 2021. And I hope to keep my co-host Lexi if she wants to keep doing it. Sure, say yes.
Yes.
Okay. We're also going to work on some new technology too. I know Eric, Lightsy, and I are working on, not too diligently, but we have plans to work on. There's Zane Plumley all over the back of Chris Wells. It's a Ferrari championship fight here between the past presidents of the Martin Sports Car Club. So we will continue this for 2021 with some more car combinations, tracks, and everything else to kind of keep it interesting and fresh. And like I was saying with Eric, we're working on technology that we can go ahead and have guest commentators come in remotely and comment on the race and the views and everything else. So we'll work out the bugs and get that to happen, and like to see a lot more people. All right, Lex, you got your fingers. What you doing?
6 to go.
To count them up? That includes lap 20, right?
20.
Because I got to finish 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and
21.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
I thought it was 22.
you finished 20, kind of, but it's full laps. It's weird counting. It's not like you do.
Okay.
It's not like modern math, or what do they call that now? Yeah, what do they call the new math they teach you kids? Simple math, block math, math that drives your parents crazy. Sure. Yeah, if you guys want to call it, it's not the same math I was taught.
You don't know what 1 plus 1 is?
Well, that's 2, unless it's monkey math, and then it's 11. That's what you say all the time.
Yeah, I made up monkey math. Actually, I heard it from some other people. It's really easy. I quizzed my sister.
Oh, look like Dane has gotten in the little grass there, so I guess I get 3 points off.
No. You are the best daddy ever. So.
Well, yeah,
now.
but you can't treat me any differently. Got to keep the playing field even for everybody.
Wait, for you?
No.
Make that 1.
Well, let's be fair to everybody. Okay. All right, so the 2 Ferraris are going at it. Still, as we go through, we did not want to take each other out. Chris did find some good speed here at Spa, having never been here before, and I think he just had the track for just a week. But he has stuck in that Ferrari the whole entire season, I think for one race where he wanted to try the BMW, and he's back in the Ferrari. And he's definitely put in some time. He's starting to enjoy it. Definitely liking the GT3 cars. Though Zane Plumley takes a little bit tighter line to swing out wide to see if he can get a better run, which he does.
5 laps to go.
Out to the inside, and he has the better line going through side by side through the S's. Chris backs off a little bit as I go forward and out through in pursuit of Justin Barrera, but with only 4 laps left and 17 seconds back, I think 8th is probably going to be the best place I'm going to stick out tonight. So there's Dean still in the 2:21.6s. That's great. And there's Justin Hall with the 2:20, so almost a full second faster than Dean. Wow, so 3 seconds behind with 4 laps to go. We might see a battle changing the guard for second place. Junie's still keeping it nice and tidy. Who just lost while I talked to him. We got to go check on that. There he goes right there. There's Leland going right past Junie. So that makes Leland 11 places up where he was before. Not sure what kind of trouble he got in to make his car a little wrecked in the front there, but he's definitely taken advantage of everything he has. And there's Junie coming back, had a great run off there. And there he goes, side by side, going into the first turn. Who is going to make it? And Junie does get past him. And there he goes, right past back. Man, what a great battle. So maybe that arrow is hurting Leland a little bit here. And Junie probably got a little bit slipperier car. He's going to get some more speed. But he definitely had a great run coming out of Arnage or Rouge, Moulin Rouge. I don't know what you call it, but something like that. I'll have to get a track back with some names. All right, Arlie crushed the line with the 2:28. Last guy on the lead lap, so he's probably happy about that, that he is still on the lead lap, and that's great. And I'm going to keep here. So Junie in 4th, Leland 5th, Banana Man in 6th. That's great. The Ford GT of Justin. Said out for a second. Is he off track? Let's see if we can find Justin Barrera.
5.
No? He must be doing okay. Yes. His side marker said he was out there for just a little bit, so maybe just had a little off.
4 laps to go.
Yep, he is trying to chase down Banana Man. About a 1.5 seconds behind. That car does sound good. It's going right along with him. Some old school technology and a great car. You guys are fans of Ford GTs. Oh no, Junie Thompson. Where is Junie? He is off after Arnage, or Rouge, whichever one it is. Hopefully he did not wreck. His steering looks a little bit off. Yep, he's going in the pits. He must have slapped the wall, so I know as the tires give away and you get through that turn, that fast sweeper at the end. Man, so Junie goes in, Daniel goes in. All right, here's Justin Hall in 3rd place. Definitely working the win. All right, Junie's still in pit lane. Eric moves up. So everyone gets a little boost there from Junie. The self-inflicted mistake with the car spinning out. And I think he hit the wall on the side, was where his steering was messed up. So now you see the gap between 2nd and 3rd, now 2.1 seconds with only 3 laps to go.
Wait, 3? Did I miss one?
No?
Then there are 4. Because we have to count 21.
Well, that's the start of 21. You're really only doing 20 full laps. Does that make sense?
So 3 laps?
Yep.
Sorry for everything.
All right, so Artie now in pit lane. Wow, this is really getting stricken up. I told you guys this place would be full of drama as it normally does here. I know they have a 24-hour event on iRacing and in real life as well, and it does get crazy. So there's Bradley with the 221 flat. He's keeping it very consistent. Still has a 20-second lead over Dean, and Justin not able to make up that 1.5 seconds. He's still right about there. Let's ride with him.
Who are we riding with?
Well, it's right there on the screen. Justin Hall. Now you're gonna get a, I was gonna say bird's eye view, but that's not really, so like a snail on NOS view of this particular turn.
What just happened?
Yeah.
So 18.
So this
2
one,
laps.
so yeah, you see 3 laps, but it's like this one and 2 more. So kind of right, but 2 full laps. All right, so that moves everybody up after Junie takes an out. What if he's still in the guide? Oh, if he's out, that means he disconnected. Oh, that's a bummer. Hope everything's okay. Hope that doesn't cause it. All right, Eric gets by Chris Wells. Chris still making up 2 spots, still in the top 10. I think that's great for him in this GT season. So Justin Hall now has made up some time. Now he's a 0.5 second behind Dean.
Also, I just want to remind everyone that keep making your cars for the big Halloween racing car decorating contest.
All right, so if we are at, oh, there goes Dean around. He binned it all by himself, trying to keep Justin, which that gives Justin Hall easy 2nd place. So Dean lost it there. Now he's 7, 8, 9 seconds back, losing time. Don't know if he's gonna fall into the clutches of Leland Giddens. Now he was only 4 seconds back. So So where's Dean? Where's Dean's number? There he goes. He's got it moving again. So about 3.5 seconds back, for Leland. All right, Justin Hall puts in a 2:23. Bradley put in a 2:21. Dean's going to be losing some time on this one. Yeah, 2:33, lost about 10 seconds. And there you see the space between third, fourth, and fifth. So one little mistake could easily put these guys out. So Justin Barrera is still about 5 seconds back from Banana Man, and then there's a large gap back to Zane Plumley. Eric closed the gap there a little bit, down to 12 seconds, but still maintaining the gap. Zane Plumley's keeping, from him for the last few laps or so. Yep, 2:25 for Zane Plumley. So tires must be going off, things must be heating up, or I think I was in fuel saving mode because I don't remember if I put enough gas in the car. Oh, Eric puts in the 2:21, 4 seconds faster. So there goes that difference. So now down to 11 seconds. Still time, anything can happen at Spa. It's absolutely crazy. But the biggest mover of the day, Justin Hall, making up 15 places. All right. Little on board with Leland. Using up all the track. And now we're on with Bradley. Yep, decided we give him a little shout out here. Little last lap, white flag lap. Coming up to it. Yep, he's super smooth. Second to last time through this corner. And on the gas. Across the line. All right. Well, hopefully no one's trying to listen inside a classroom or something, because I think you just got busted by your professor having that too loud.
I can't talk.
All right, Bradley on his last lap. Let's see what else we have. Everyone's pretty fanned out right about now. Dean falling back just a little bit. Leland, let's check that out. He's coming up close on him. There's Dean. And he is, well, 1 lap to go with only in a 2.5 lap. 2.5 lap behind, sorry. Just keep an eye on this one. I think it's going to be our tightest race yet that we have going on. So Bradley definitely in command. All right, this is where the Audi is going to do a little bit better than Leland with his car. He's losing a little bit of time, 1.6 now, 1.7. So Aero is really hurting Leland's car. Oh, and made up a ton of time on the brakes. Cooks it just a little bit too much as he tries to go around. So he's right back at the 1.5. So he made up 0.2 seconds. Hopefully he's got some tires left still under him. So there's Dean going around the right-hander around the corner, followed by Leland. And is that Artie? Yep, that is Artie in the Red Bull. And Skyler putting in a 2:21, so he's still fast. Can't say what would have happened if he would have kept up, not had that first turn wreck. All right, so he's all over now. They're side by side of each other, and you see.
Checkered flag!
Yeah, checkered flag. But there's an issue. With Dean, his car's porpoising up and down. I think he's out of gas. Oh, he is out of gas. There goes Banana Man goes right by him now. So he moves up in the fourth. So on the podium for
Listen up, everybody. I got an announcement for you.
Well, hold on. There goes Justin Hall in second place, cross the line. And
Congratulations. I'm saying congratulations when they show up their flag.
And there's Leland crossing the line as well. Great job by him. Yep, Justin Barrera comes through 5th place on his rookie race with us. That is great. So congratulations for him.
Congratulations for you.
Yep, last corner.
Also, I have an announcement for everybody. You are all invited to a donut party.
Yeah, I don't know if there was one this time.
But I did invite them.
There goes Eric crossing the line in the back. And Dean, what did happen to him? Oh, there goes Chris. What happened to Chris? Hold on.
Oh, what do you mean?
Something happened.
Oh, his lights are flickering.
Oh, they must have. I think they got together a little bit. Wow, there must have been a big wreck towards the back. Wow, Daniel must have had a big wreck.
What is going on?
Maybe taking out a couple guys. Yeah, I'm not sure. So there's Chris over there. I don't know if he's trying to recover.
His top is gone. And he has grass.
Yep. Oh, I think, actually, I think what happened is Daniel had caused the wreck with Chris, and he is going to stay behind him while he goes to the checkered flag. So that is, wow, great sportsmanship, on that one. So that's great, man. Thank you, Daniel. This is what we love here at the Martin Sports Car Club is helping everybody out. So Dean, let's check on him. Oh, he's still sitting out there. I think he's got his thumb out the window asking for gas. Oh, poor kid. Half a lap from the finish line. So that's a bummer. All right. Well, everybody, here we are finishing up the 9th round of Spa with Bradley Alvis taking another win in this season, followed by Justin Hall in 2nd and Leland Giddens, I believe, with his first podium for that. So congratulations to him as well, followed by Banana Man, Justin, Zane, Eric, Dean is still out on track, hasn't finished. Chris Wells should be coming by here pretty soon. It's counting down just a little bit. And Skylar Arley and the rest of the guys in blue. All right, so thank you very much for joining us. I know it was a pretty long race, long track, a lot of laps. We have one more race to go at Road Atlanta. And I'd like to see everybody back there for the finale. And if you have any comments, please leave them below. Glad you stuck with us. You want to say goodbye, Lex?
Bye, friends.
We'll see you next week.